Welcome back to NotReelFishing, everybody. And today we are currently heading into work. It's about a 30-minute drive. This mother truck, are you gonna pull out in front of me? Yeah, better get over. Anyway, we're on the way to work, and I have a mystery tackle box that I paid the subscription for. I am not sponsored by them or any way. I'm just gonna go ahead and get that out the way. So I already kind of know it's in the box. I saw the little sneak peek they give you in the email, so I know it's in there. I think maybe one or two of the things in the box we're not really going to be able to fish too well because I don't have any weights that would work with it, but still going to give it a try. I'm not going to give up just because of, you know, reasons. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to head to the lake where we did our post fly unboxing and slam, and we're going to do a mystery tackle box unboxing and slam, but we're going to do it not real fishing style, so no rods. But we'll see how it goes when we get there, and yeah, I'll see y'all at the water. Alright guys, we're at the water now. We are about to open this box up. And let's see what we got. So we definitely don't have to worry about the measurements, but I guess we could. So we have a Guggen Squad revolver, which is probably what I'm going to start with first because it's so calm out here and the water's so flat, and we've always had good luck on top water here. I'm probably going to start this on the Yoyito. Go ahead and put that to the side. We also got a little crankbait, I think. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we'll try this too. Probably after the whatchamacallit. Oh wow, I didn't know this was coming. We got a spinnerbait that may or may not work well with our setup. I'm not really sure. Don't know if we're gonna be able to reel fast enough to really get much out of that. Got some hooks, some Daichi hooks, some, what are these called? They're like bow crawl. There we go. These might work really good out here today too. We might not be able to cast them very far without a weight, but I don't know. We'll see. We've also got some, what are these? Swim baits? Yeah. Don't eat them, not for human consumption. So not exactly what they said online. What they said online was a little bit different. Here's some fishing tips for the things that we have, I guess. So it's not quite exactly in the sticker. And this is about the revolver. Well, anything else? There's one more little piece of paper in here. Yeah, gives you the prices of each one. I paid $10 for this box because I use our little code. But I'm just gonna leave this open. And I think what we're gonna start with is, because the revolver is like a straight retrieve kind of bait, I was debating on using the bigger Cuban yo-yo or starting out with the Yoyito, and I think we're going to start with the Yoyito just because the line's a little bit lighter on it, so it might be a little bit easier to cast it. I think the Yoyito might be the ticket for all of them, really. The only problem is the Yoyito doesn't have the fastest retrieval speed, so I'm worried we might lose a lot of these fish because we can't get them in fast enough. But why do they have to put tape on everything? Alright, so we're going to start with this crazy looking thing. I don't know how this color is going to work, but I guess we'll see. Some big old hooks on this bad boy too. A lot bigger than what I'm used to. Interesting. So I'm debating where I want to start. I'm debating if I want to start just casting it straight out to get a few tests of it, or if I want to go straight to fishing it off the bank. Because normally we get one right here along this edge of them laying in the grass. I don't know how good this thing's going to cast. It feels like it's got some weight to it, so it shouldn't be too bad. So I think we're just going to go ahead and do a sort of middle cast here. See how it retrieves on this. It retrieves pretty good. Keeping the tension on it's kind of hard without tangling your line up on your hand. Alright, we got it on the bigger yo-yo. Maybe that'll help with our retrieval speed. Waiting on the ripples to go away before I start retrieving it. Oh yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, that's much better. Warning, make sure it's not wrapped around your thumb. That's how you lose eyes. Alright guys, we didn't get a single bite or a chase or a follow, nothing on that Guggen Squad revolver. I think that this might be too big of a presentation for these fish. Now we know crayfish work here because we've used them before. So I think we're going to go to that next. I think we're probably going to end up having to fish it weightless because I don't really have any weights that are made for that. And they gave us hooks. I just gotta find them. I don't even see hooks, but I know they gave them to us. There we go. I'm gonna start with plain black shank hook, because why not? And as I was saying earlier, I don't know if this is even going to be heavy enough for us to cast out on the hand line. The only weights I have are egg sinkers, and I don't think they would do very well. Alright guys, so we got it rigged up. Got it kind of weedless, so if they bite, it's going to push down. Hopefully that's enough to get a good hook set. I don't know. We'll see. First time really doing this with, you know, artificials on a, well, it should be enough weight. Yeah. Should be enough weight. I think we got something, guys. We're wrapped in a bush. There we go. Finally got us a little fish. Little old bass. All right. Well, that's one for the biospawn. I just think that other presentation was too big. Good Lord. You weren't gonna come off, that's for sure. There we go, guys. First little bass of the day. So that's one bait down. And I'm actually pretty close to out of time. So I don't know what else we can really do. To be honest, I need to go check my phone, see what percentage we are at, or what time it is, because we might be out of time, to be honest. I only had about 40 minutes to fish. It's 8:04, we got about 20 minutes. We got 20 more minutes to fish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the biospawn or the vial crawl, and we're gonna rig up one of those swim baits they gave us. The where are they? These little swim baits. We're gonna put one of them on. We're gonna do a few casts with it, and if we don't have any luck with these, if we don't have any luck with the swim bait, then we will quickly switch over to the swim bait. Looks good though. You fish it weightless. It's got a nice little wobble to it. I can fish a little bit slower than that now that I know how it retrieves. Well guys, we're officially out of time. That spot didn't really go as well as I'd liked it to. I think if we had come a few days before all the rain has happened, and I think that there's so much water that a lot of the fish are kind of in the bigger side, which I don't normally fish because it's hard to get over there. Well, that's not hard, I just don't fish over there because the fences on that side are very revealing, and I don't know if I'm allowed to really be fishing that spot, and I don't want a bunch of people coming outside yelling at me because they can see me out their kitchen windows. So I mean, I've had sheriffs drive by and nobody said anything, so I'm assuming it's fine. But enough of that. The mystery tackle box worked out pretty well. I mean, it doesn't promise that you're going to catch fish on every lure, but it does say you're going to catch more fish. And that's the first time I think that I've caught a bass on artificial on a hand line. I kind of realized that I haven't caught a bass on a hand line before, so it did help achieve that. So it does have some, you know, use and not, what's the word I'm looking for? Consistency, I guess. No, success. I don't know. Either way, the baits that I was using weren't really the best suited for that spot, but they got the job done, so I'm not complaining. We got one bass. We only fished for about 35 minutes, so one bass in 30 minutes isn't really that bad. Well, 45 minutes. I used the Guggen Squad revolver for 20. I think that bait was just too loud and too obnoxious for them. I don't think they're the kind of bass that are, or they're not fired up right now, I don't know. But they don't like anything fast. Like even with that biospawn vial crawl that we caught the one fish on, was because I cast it out and he pretty much hit it on the drop. So they don't really pursue anything. It's like it has to land right in front of them, then they'll eat it. And that Guggen Squad revolver just makes so much noise when it hits the water that if they were aggressive, I'm sure it would, you know, make them a lot happier and smash it. But I think if I took that thing to Cape Fear River, some pike and pickerel and some other mean, nasty fish that are in there would definitely smash it, for sure. But we didn't do that today. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. So yeah, take it easy.